Hello everyone, welcome to Yellow Grace. In this video, I will explain what UiPath Studio is and how it works. Hi, to automate a project in UiPath, we need three components: Studio, Orchestrator, and Robot, which is now known as Assistant. Before I enter into UiPath Studio introduction, I need to explain the difference between UiPath Studio X, Studio and Studio Pro profiles in UiPath, which was left unanswered in the previous video. Yeah, the answer is here. Studio X. If you want to automate a simple task, also if you are a business users or non-developers, go for Studio X profile. Studio. Developers use Studio to design complex applications and large workflows. Studio Pro. If you are trying to do application testing, RPA testing, API test automation, or even mobile automation, go for Studio Pro. Let's get begun with UiPath Studio Start tab. Go to Open. Here you can open an already existing project. In the bottom you can access all your recent projects which you already designed. There is a new project division on the right side where you can build new process and use the template to design your projects. You can use it depending on the project requirements of your projects. Go to Template tab. You can see all of the process templates provided by UiPath team here, as well as the most recent template from the UiPath team. Go to Team tab. Here you can access to Git, TFS and SVN source control repositories. I will talk about what is source control and how to configure source control settings in more detail in later videos. Now go to Tool tab to install several extensions that let you automate with the browsers and different applications. For example, if you want to interact with the web browsers, Java and other application, you need to install these extensions. Go to Settings tab. The Settings tab is where you can customize Studio to fit your preference and needs. You may change the language and team behavior in this General section. Go to Design section. Here you can see few default options on Save and Publish projects, Executions and Design Style sections. If you need to customize something, you can do so with your choice. In this Location section, provide your default locations for all of these choice. Go to Manage Source sections to see the default package locations. Go to License and Profile section. Here you can change or update local license for your UiPath product and services. For example, if you want to convert your community edition of Studio to enterprise edition, you need to add license key of your enterprise edition. This community offline option for activating your community studio without cloud account. You can update or display studio profiles by going to view or change profile options. Each profile usage is already known to you. There are three source control options available in this team section. You can see the options in the team tab as well as any options that have been enabled. If you turn off any one of the source control options, you won't be able to see the sections in the team tab. Leave it lab section. It is for sharing your thoughts with the UiPath team. Now go to Help tab. If you want help, you have access to the entire UiPath services here. Guys, if you want to become an RPA UiPath developer, I highly advise you to join the UiPath community forum, academy and marketplace. I given the link below in the description to sign up all these three UiPath platform. Here if you click on this product documentation, it will take you to the UiPath documentation page. you can find all of the UiPath products documents here. Go to community forum page. Here is the place you can get answer of all your questions. Anyone can answer for your questions here. Also, you will find lots of development related queries and answers. As you can see, there are a lot of questions and updates from developers and UiPath team in this section. If you look inside the queries, you will see a variety of logical and technical responses given by other techies. And next, UiPath Marketplace. UiPath Marketplace is where you will get custom workflows and activities. Let's start by creating a new process to identify yourself with the flow and user interface. Fill in the process name, choose its locations, type in a description and click create. Following that, you will be presented with the 4 main sections. One is the ribbon menu, the project, activity, snippet panel, designer panel and the property and outline panels. The ribbon menu is simple and can be minimized or extended according to your preference. We have already discussed the home tab, so let's move on to the design tab. This is where you can add various automation to your project, add sequence, flowchart and state machines. I will talk about what is sequence, flowchart and state machines in a separate videos. Using the export as template option, you can save your project as a template. Go to manage packages. This is used to download and handle UiPath officials and marketplace activity packages. Before that, go to project panel. Here you see default dependencies of your projects, Excel, mail, system and UI automation activities. For example, if you want to automate a Word project, you will need to download the UiPath Word activity package, which contain all of the Word activities. For the time being, don't be worried with the manage package questions and all. We will go over it as we get started on the project. We will get on recording, screen scraping, data scraping, user events and UI Explorer in detail in the next video. Since the purpose of this tutorial is to help you understand the studio features. Now move on to publish option. This is for publishing your work to Orchestrator once the development is done. In the designer panel, click open main workflow. You will see the core of your new process. To add activities, click the plus sign in the middle of the screen or hit Ctrl plus Shift plus T. Search for the one activity that you need and add it to the flow. I am starting with the sequence activity and then moving on to the message box activity. Now there is an alert notifying us that we need to supply the variables or arguments value. Type in the desired text between quotes. I will type yellow gray UiPath and you are done with your activities. Let's run it to check the output. Here you see the output of work. This is how we will get started with our development. Go to the project panel. The project panel allows you to see the content of the current project, add folders, open files, manage dependencies and change project settings. The activity panel displays the various activity that can be added to the current workflow. Use the search box to find the activities or use the navigation key to navigate through them and drag and drop them into the current open file. The snippet panel allows you to quickly reuse automations. It comes with several samples and snippets by default, which you can easily drag and drop to your workflow. Here is an example of quickly reusable calculator automation. Double click on it to see the process steps of calculator automation. You can display and change the properties of a selected activities using the properties panel, and the outline panel displays the project hierarchy. Go to debug menu. The debug tab, just as the name suggests, allows you to debug your workflow by setting breakpoints, adjusting the process speed, monitoring the execution of activities, and other useful features. In the upcoming process development videos, I will go over debug options in detail. Connect with us.